Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is shaking things up behind the scenes. According to Nuggets insider Harrison Wind on the DNVR Denver Nuggets podcast, Jokic is advocating for Denver to bring in Russell Westbrook. Could a bold new partnership be on the horizon? I've been told that Nikola Jokic actually has been pushing behind the scenes to get Westbrook to Denver, Wind said. He wants to play with him. This isn't the first time Jokic has expressed interest in teaming up with Westbrook. With Reggie Jackson traded to the Hornets and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope heading to the Magic, the Nuggets are looking to beef up their backcourt. Even though they shot down Jokic's request to bring in Westbrook before, the slim pickings now make this move seem way more realistic. Westbrook, a 9-time All-Star, had a solid year off the bench with the Clippers last season, putting up 11.1 points, 5 rebounds, 4.5 assists, and 1.1 steals. With the Nuggets, he could add some serious playmaking depth and help lighten Jokic's load when they're on the court together. But pulling this off might need a 3-team trade. Westbrook picked up his $4 million player option for the 2024-25 season, which means the Nuggets' best trade asset could be Zeke Nnaji, who has an $8.9 million cap hit. A straight swap might not work, since the Clippers might not want to take on Nnaji's deal. That's where a third team, like the Utah Jazz, could step in to make this deal happen. Tony Jones reports that the Jazz are open to helping facilitate a sign and trade for Chris Dunn, who the Clippers are eyeing.
They should be aggressive on the market, but they also don't want that aggression to take them out of the free agent market, because they absolutely want to be aggressive on the free agent market.
This could open the door for Westbrook's move, with Nnaji possibly heading to Utah. Or a third team could swoop in, waive Westbrook, and clear the way for him to join the Nuggets. There's some serious buzz about Westbrook landing in Denver, especially with mutual interest between him and the team. But at 35, the big question is whether he can make an impact. Losing Caldwell-Pope was a tough blow for the Nuggets, especially after Bruce Brown left last year. Those departures have left some holes in the lineup, and while Christian Braun has been filling in, it's unclear if Westbrook can step up to replace Caldwell-Pope's production. With Jokic leading the way, the Nuggets are never a team to count out, but losing Kentavious Caldwell-Pope definitely shakes things up. It'll be fun to see if they can make more moves on top of adding Russell Westbrook. A 9-time All-Star and the 2017 NBA MVP, Westbrook is one of the most accomplished players in the league today. Now chasing his first championship, he's got a real shot at it in Denver. Adding Westbrook to the Nuggets roster means another former MVP joins the squad alongside the 3-time MVP, Nikola Jokic. Westbrook's role will include easing Jokic's offensive load throughout the season. When asked about Westbrook at Tuesday's media day, Jokic gave an honest and light-hearted answer, showing just how excited he is about the addition. "Of course, we didn't have a great relationship on the court," Jokic joked. "We were fighting a lot and talking back and forth, but I know who he is off the court. A great teammate, worker, and leader. He's the guy you want to listen to and follow in the gym. I think he's a great player for us, and I believe he's going to bring us all the good stuff."
Of course, we didn't have a good relationship on the court. We were fighting a lot and talking back and forth, but I know who he is a little bit outside of the court, so great teammate, vocal leadership, the guy who want to listen, the guy who want to follow in the gym. So I think he's a great player for us, and I think he's going to bring us all the good stuff.
Nuggets head coach Michael Malone also had high praise for Westbrook during media day, especially highlighting his defensive skills. That's something he really shined in last season, and it's exactly what the team expects him to bring to Denver.
I think Russell Westbrook, first ballot Hall of Famer. I love guys that bring it every single night, and that's what he's done every game he's ever played in.
The 3-point shots that Jokic's playmaking creates are huge for the Nuggets offense. After trading Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, it was clear the team needed a shooter to fill that gap. After their loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder, Jokic even mentioned his worries. "We were almost there. Actually, we weren't. Neither team shot the ball well at all." Westbrook's shooting has always been a bit of a question mark. With a career 30.5% from beyond the arc, he didn't exactly scream perfect fit for the Nuggets. Add in his 36 age and a noticeable dip in athleticism, and defenses were more than happy to back off and dare him to shoot. On top of that, his ball-dominant style raised doubts about how he'd mesh with Denver's smooth pass-happy system. But here's the twist. Those worries have barely shown up. Sure, Westbrook isn't lighting it up from deep, but he more than makes up for it with leadership and heart. He's a non-stop competitor, giving 100% every game, a quality the Nuggets absolutely love. As one of his teammates put it, that's every day. That's what you admire and expect from a guy like Russ. That's just how he's wired, and I love it. Those are the intangibles. His relentless energy and fast pace have sparked both his teammates and opponents to step it up. No one really knew how Westbrook would fit in Denver, but the big question was whether he could tweak his game to play to his strengths while minimizing weaknesses. So far, he's been proving everyone wrong. Offensively, he's been clicking with Jokic, averaging 18 points and 6 assists on 50% shooting when they start together. The Nuggets are 3-0 when Westbrook dishes out 10 assists. And get this, his three-point shooting percentage is actually higher than Klay Thompson's this season, showing he's found his rhythm and adapted fast. Defensively, Westbrook has been making some huge, clutch plays, fully committing to the team's success. But the real secret to his bounce back has been Jokic's incredible ability to make everyone around him better. Jokic has adjusted his game to make sure Westbrook shines within Denver's system, with his insane court vision letting him perfectly timed passes for easy scores. In return, Westbrook embraced the team-first mentality, running the break, locking down on defense, and playing unselfish ball just like Jokic. Westbrook's career has been a wild ride since his MVP season in 2017. 5 teams in 4 years, and a tough reputation, especially during his time with the Lakers. Even NBA legend Oscar Robertson warned him about the pressures of fame, saying, "I told him, I'm happy for you, but they're going to turn on you. Even if you do everything right, if your team doesn't win, they'll blame you." But despite all the doubt, Jokic saw the fire and tools still burning in Westbrook, believing he had plenty left to give. That belief was put on full display in Westbrook's revenge game against the Lakers. He proved he could shine in Jokic's system, where Jokic's court vision and playmaking creates so much space for him that he doesn't need to force tough shots. With his pace, vision, and willingness to adjust, Westbrook has brought a new energy to Denver's rotation, showing he can still make a big impact on winning basketball when playing alongside a selfless star like Jokic. As Westbrook himself put it, Jokic sits in a category of his own. He's so unique, unselfish, and always looking to make the game easier for his teammates.
I don't think it's a comparison. I think he, as we all know, he sits in a kind of category of his own. He's so unique in a sense of he's so unselfish, and he loves to be able to make the game easy for his teammates.
It's no coincidence that he makes everyone around him better. The chemistry between Jokic and Westbrook has been a game changer, keeping the Nuggets' offense clicking even with some key guys sidelined. Whether this duo can lead Denver to another championship is still up in the air. But one thing's for sure, it's already shaking up the team's fortunes in a big way. With guys like Jamal Murray and Aaron Gordon stepping up, plus Westbrook finding his groove with more consistent shooting, a lot of that credit goes to better shot selection and Jokic's ability to create wide-open looks. Throw in Westbrook's resurgence on defense, like cutting off opponents in the open court, and it's clear Russ is still capable of making big plays on both ends of the floor. The real test for Westbrook will come when Jamal Murray returns. Westbrook's role will likely shrink, and he'll be mostly running with the second unit. The challenge? Keeping his rhythm and impact in limited minutes, something he struggled with in the past. But bringing Westbrook to Denver wasn't just about basketball. It was about giving a misunderstood star a shot at redemption. Jokic has played a huge part in Westbrook's resurgence, and the early results are showing this partnership isn't a fluke. Jokic saw the risks, but also the huge potential. He knew Westbrook's pace, energy, and fire could fill the gaps left by key guys like Bruce Brown and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. That said, the Nuggets still need a reliable shooter. When Murray's fully healthy, Westbrook's ability to stay in rhythm will be key. If he continues buying into the system, Denver could have one of the most dynamic rotations in the league. With Jokic's trust and Denver's winning culture, there's real reason to believe Russ can thrive in this new role. For Westbrook, this season could be the one that rewrites his legacy, not just as a superstar, but as a player who adapted, evolved, and proved he still belongs at the top level. That wraps up the latest on Russell Westbrook's potential fit with the Denver Nuggets. It's an exciting time for the team, with Jokic's leadership playing a major role in Westbrook's resurgence. Will this new partnership lead to another championship for Denver? Only time will tell, but the early signs are promising. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. What do you think about Westbrook joining the Nuggets? Can he adapt to the second unit once Jamal Murray returns? We'd love to hear your thoughts.